Hello, happy sketching. My handwriting is my style. I'm asked again and again in class, but how do I bring in my style? What is my style anyway? Or even Sketch&Draw does not allow me to have my own style. These are all necessary worries. Why? I explain here. Style has something to do with your anatomy of the hand. Then there is also some temperament, and this means your style is equal to anatomy and temperament. I write it down here so you can see my handwriting. You cannot adopt any style you want in the same way that you cannot adopt the temperament of another person. Let's take a closer look at this. Almost everyone can recognize Rembrandt or Van Gogh, but why? Style has something to do with the radii of your hand and finger joints, and thus with your anatomy. It's about the proportions of the length of the bones and the radii of the joints. That is about the length and this radius, how they do interact. And also with the whole hand and the arm with the movements. You can minimize them by not placing the handball of your hand on the paper. Instead, you should guide the stroke by a floating position. Maybe you take your small finger, put this to the paper and sketch like this. This already helps. Because we don't want those radii, because they don't play individually, we want to play and interact with them in a complex way, because lines like this, they just purely look motorized. If you want to work a little less scrawly, meaning not like this. If you want larger or more widely lines, then grab your pencil a little bit like this, not like this, but like this. And this will help you to draw the line really free and sketchy. This is, by the way, one reason why many artists stand during the work, because then all parts of the anatomy play together, which finally leads to a more complex line, and this is the aim. Back. There is a very simple exercise that brings us closer to our style. This is our handwriting. This is the handwriting of Rembrandt. And this is a sketch of Rembrandt. Can you see the similarity in the line between the writing and the drawing line? So let's write a letter with our handwriting. Make a smaller piece of paper. So I have the overview like this. Our letter has no words, only lines, and the mise en page, so a balanced design on the page. One letter is a lovely letter, a dear, to a dear person, and one letter is a harnished letter where I complain. I start with the lovely letter. Dear friend, I always wanted to, I don't know, but I try out different speeds and a nice mise en page. Here, the harnished letter. I complain about, so This is 2 temperaments of the same handwriting, and I tried it out. This is bolder, harnished. This is lighter, more lovely. We notice the line is always controlled. Yes, why? Easy, because we have practiced these strokes since the first day of school. I see. Why a letter, you want to know? Yes, that's easy. We are also practicing the scene, practicing the sense of form for the surface, for the mise en page. So meaning to put a line in harmony on the surface of the sheet of paper is one aim. Try that. Sketch 2 letters.